It really doesn't matter if it's 3 in the morning. A dork's gotta be a dork regardless of whether or not the sun's up.
The Top, broadcasting worldwide on iHeartRadio and Spreaker.com.
I enjoy a little booty in the britches from time to time. You don't have to be Latino or African American to appreciate a little hump in the rump. There's nothing like a pair of Levi's or Wranglers that are filled all the way to capacity. Honestly, I enjoy the booty dances. I have them all favorited on YouTube. I like a little wobble wobble, especially when I listen to Snoop Dogg. It's almost like a great booty closes any cultural gaps in society that may exist. Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recordings.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
I am the one and only Chris Top.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
Broadcasting live from my lavish studio apartment.
The VCR and the DVD, there was a night of that crack back in 1976. We didn't know about the World War Web was a whole different game being played back when I was a kid. Wanna get down in a cool way, picture yourself on a beautiful day. Big bell bottoms and groovy long hair, just walking in style with a portable MP3 player. You can listen to the music on the Chris Top program. You can hear the music on the Chris Top program.
Only Chris Top.
Hear the music on the Chris Top program. Hear the talk in the Chris Top program.
Sunny Clarksville, Tennessee.
You can hear the talk in the Chris Top program.
This is the Chris Top program.
And I'm the one and only Chris Top, broadcasting live from our lavish studio apartment here in sunny Clarksville, Tennessee, with an ocean view.
I am back, biscuits.
I told her not to do it loud because it's 3 in the morning. Well, it's 3:05 now.
3:05 in the morning.
Why are we even awake?
Because we can, and we're
Well,
tops.
it's because we were being creative. Yeah, I mean, we are always, like, doing stuff late. I guess the best time to go to Walmart's, like, at midnight.
Yeah, that's when all the reliable, great customers come out, and it's at night.
Well, no, it's not that. It's just that there's nobody there. I mean, you've got a few weird people there like us.
No, we're the normal ones. Everybody else is weird
Right.
creepers.
Right. But it's just, it's a lot quicker, I think,
It
to go at night. Because we went the night before last and we got a new TV.
Yeah,
We got a good deal on it, too.
we did.
Yeah, I was happy. Because it was one of those TVs that they weren't going to sell any more of, and we bought the display, and they gave it to us for like $50 off
Like
or something. Yeah, it was a good deal. But anyway, we went back tonight because we had to get pillows, because we have to be able to watch said TV in the bedroom with the pillows.
And you got a blue pillow, and I wanted the blue pillow.
Well, I'm a dude.
I had to stick the freaking pink one.
Well, I'm a dude. I'm supposed to have a blue pillow.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to be a badass. I have to have
whatever.
the blue one.
But, okay, so we were being creative tonight. So do you like the piece that we did?
Yeah. I want to say it, but I shouldn't say it yet.
It's
I just want to say the words.
It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And we're not going to do a long show because we're going to have to get some sleep somewhere in here.
No.
But we've kind of been talking today about some things. Women can be a little bit mean.
And they're about feisty.
Well, I mean, when people think of relationships between men and women, a lot of times they think of men as the jerks, but you forget that women can be jerks too. Mm-hmm. I mean, do you agree or do you disagree?
I agree. I mean, I'm all about the women's rights and standing up for women, but I do agree that some women can be a little bit unnecessarily hurtful and mean.
Right. I mean, has that ever been you? Have you ever been unnecessarily hurtful or mean yourself?
You know what? Yes, probably.
Yeah?
I'm going to be honest. I've probably said some mean things that I shouldn't have, but sometimes I got all righteous on them butts, and they deserved it.
You have been mean sometimes.
Not to you.
And said things that... Okay.
Suck it up,
All
buttercup.
right. So one of the things that we brought up, and I'm really bad about this. I mean, not so much with you. I mean, you live with me, and you're a lot like me because you like to get on the phone and off the phone Boom, bam, it's done.
Yeah, I don't really like the phone.
I don't either. And I absolutely just despise long phone conversations.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Skype, I don't mind for some reason. I guess because I'm sitting in front of the microphone.
There's very few people I can have a long phone conversation with. Like, there's a select group of friends that I can, but I've been friends with them for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
I think I could with you. I mean, if we hadn't seen each other for a while, we would have had like a 4-hour long conversation.
Yeah, and this actually goes really above dating or the opposite sex. I'm like this with everybody. Mm-hmm. I just don't pick up the phone.
I don't. I like texting and Facebook.
Yeah, I do too. And I figured if it's important, they'll leave a message. I'll call them back.
You know what, though? Even in texting, I'm short and sweet.
Yeah. I feel a little greedy, though, because it's like it's on my time. It's like, well, I'll call them back when I'm ready.
Yeah, that's a little...
Yeah.
I feel the same way, too, because sometimes I'll lie to myself, too, and be like, oh, I'm busy, when I really could pick up the phone. I just don't want to.
So, I mean, is it really bad that the guys just tend not to want to pick the phone up? I mean, when the girl's calling?
I don't think so. I mean, vice versa. I think that if she's just I think everybody needs to have their time to be by themselves or do their own thing. And if you just don't feel like talking to somebody, it's better that you don't, because you're just going to be in a kind of a cranky mood anyway.
Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of times people, too, they'll call it a bad time. It's like they'll call in the morning, I'll be in the bed, and I don't want to wake up with or answer the phone with my sleepy voice.
Mm-hmm. Like, hello, this is Chris.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't, if it's obviously early in the morning, like if it's 6 in the morning, I'd probably be more prone to answer the phone, because then I'm going to think it's an emergency, unless it's work calling, and then I'll wait for a message. I'm not going to answer it then. So it's really not a guy thing. It's more of a person thing.
Yeah, I would agree.
I guess some people just like to pick up the phone. Some don't. Mm-hmm. I'm just not a phone person.
Me neither. I'm glad we're kind of on the same page.
I say that, but I am a phone. I mean, when I'm playing games or texting, it's a little different.
When I'm playing on the Geeking app or whatever.
Who uses the phone to talk?
Exactly.
I mean, seriously. Okay, now I've seen this and seen this and seen this, and I've been in the middle of this before. And okay. Women use men to get them free drinks in a bar.
They use men for that, just for that.
Yes. Lots of women do, and they have no intention whatsoever on giving the guy their phone number or going out on a date with them. They just soak up the free drinks. That's all. And the guy doesn't want to stop buying them because he doesn't want to seem cheap. Even when he's hit the point where he knows for a fact that he's not going to get anywhere with the chick, he still continues to buy drinks just because he doesn't want to seem like a cheap guy.
Yeah, I mean, I can kind of agree with that. I mean, the woman's probably laughing to her friends like, look at this stupid idiot. He's just buying me drink after drink after drink. Bring it on.
And I've seen it on TV. It's like women get together and they're like, oh, let's go get free drinks at the bar because we don't have any money.
I doubt that's the case. Now that's a little extreme.
I know that happens all the time.
It's in a freaking movie.
Women are broke. They get all dressed up, they put their makeup on, and they go to the bar with the intention of getting free drinks from a guy.
That is a complete lie, Mr.
No,
Todd.
that is the complete truth.
No.
I will bet you that more people would agree with me on that than you.
I don't think so, because...
Men and women.
I don't know, because women go to the bar, they don't know that somebody's going to buy them drinks, and they probably don't have the heart to tell them no in the first place.
Okay, women, if you're listening... do me a favor and leave a post on Facebook or tweet me and let me know your feelings on that. Have you ever went to a bar with the intentions of just getting free drinks? Nothing else. No phone numbers, no spend the night, none of that stuff. Just free drinks.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see. I know I'm 100% right on this.
Well, I know I'm 100% right on this.
So how did you like my rapping abilities?
That was bad, boss. That was boss up in the neighborhood.
Well, we love doing the documentary style, I guess, skits for the show. And this one we used a little auto-tune in it.
Oh, yeah.
And I have to admit, auto-tune doesn't do anything for me.
I love autotune. I sit there and listen to Shmo Yoho every day on repeat for hours.
Autotune doesn't even help me. You actually sound pretty good when you do stuff on autotune.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I could actually listen to it. I mean,
Yo, Abby, why do you gotta be so grabby? Okay.
Right. Now, I think the next one that we're going to talk about, I think it could actually go either way as well. I don't think it's just a guy thing. or a girl thing, but I've been manipulated for sure. Now, and a lot of times people make the word manipulate a bad thing. I mean,
It
a lot
is
of times,
a bad thing.
no, a lot of times you can manipulate people into doing good things. Like a good boss is going to manipulate his crew into being productive and things like that. So, I mean, the word itself has gotten a bad rap.
You don't really call it manipulating, though. You call it more like convincing. He convinced his crew.
Well, call it what you want, but it's the same thing. So women a lot of times will use their womanly powers,
Oh, yeah.
to manipulate guys into doing things that, maybe they wouldn't have done. Now, have you ever used your womanly powers to do that with a guy?
I've never used my womanly powers to do that with a guy. I think, as far as that goes, I mean, I think if you can keep your ground and stand strong when you're dealing with a man and not be manipulated by the man, that's good. But when you're doing the manipulating, you're doing what you're saying is bad. So it's kind of like, what is that? It's like you're not talking the talk.
Have you ever cried in front of a guy to get what you want?
Well, I don't know. Yes and no, I guess. I don't know. It's fuzzy.
Have you ever done it to me?
I don't know if I necessarily cried. I think it was more like probably in the situation. I'm like, nope. Let's just get the hell out of here, or something like that. But I've cried in front of you before. Probably not to get something I wanted, but
Sometimes I wish I was a chick like when I got pulled over so I could cry in front of the cop.
I'm just having a bad day today.
I'm sorry, I'll never speak again. And they're like, okay, here's a warning. Go ahead. Okay, now I know that you've never done this, but I've seen guys that have been in I've never seen an all-out abusive relationship, but I have seen guys that have been in relationships that were violent enough where I would call them maybe semi-abusive. Is that even possible to be semi-abusive? I guess either you're abusive or you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but women and men are brought up in a way to think, well, it's never okay to hit a girl, to hit a woman. And I pretty much agree with that. I mean, if a woman attacks you with a gun or a knife or something, slug her.
Yeah, definitely.
But I mean, we're brought up in a way where it's just wrong for a guy to hit a girl. And if you're in a relationship with a woman, you just don't hit her no matter what. But I think there are some women out there that take advantage of that, and if they get in a fight with their boyfriend, they just slap him right across the face, knowing that there's not going to be any repercussion, any physical repercussions.
Mm-hmm. I think I would agree with you.
Yeah, so don't ever do that.
Well, if you're being stupid, I'm going to slap you across the face.
That would be all the time.
Yeah, I know.
Then I
you
think
do stupid, annoying stuff, and I'm like, really, babe? Stop.
Right.
Well, we got some people in the chat, so it looks like.
Do we really?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, my goodness. Warren's in the chat. Warren, it's good to see you. I didn't think anybody would stop by. I really didn't. I mean, we're not doing interviews. It's just you and me. Mm-hmm. We're just chilling. Because we don't sleep.
Chilling like a villain.
Yeah, but Warren, it's good to see you, buddy. He's actually joined us in the Spreaker chat. Normally, we just hang out on the ChrisTopProgram.com.
You might want to link him to that.
Yeah, but I mean, whatever. I mean, there's not going to be that many people here right now, unless they're those crazy UK people.
You never know.
Yeah, so who knows? Now, I think we should probably go ahead and play what we did here pretty soon, and then we can come back and finish our talk.
Yes.
Yeah, so I mean, you're okay with that, right?
Yeah.
So how do you like broadcasting with me? Are you having fun?
I am having fun. I'm having a blast.
All those broadcasts I've done for the past few months, are you just like sitting back and watching and longing to be up here?
You know what?
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. I got you the other day when I was talking about frogs, and I brought something else up. Oh, the coffee.
That made me so angry.
You were irritated with me.
I was like, really? Why would you expose my flaws live on air?
Well, everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah, but do I go on and say, well, here's your flaws, and here's that, and here's this?
Well, go ahead.
Chris Top is really annoying. Sometimes he'll say things in weird voices that he makes these weird sounds with his mouth that I don't like, and it just makes me angry.
Okay, I think all the listeners know that stuff already. But no, there's nothing wrong with coffee that's a little soapy sometimes.
Yeah, but that makes me look bad, and that's not the image I'm trying to go for. I'm trying to go for a badass woman, and you saying that I'm like messing up the coffee. And
no, I didn't. I wasn't like that.
You messed up the coffee.
I was like, babe, I think the coffee's